Hey there guys, it's Rick here with Gateway to Airguns and AirgunWeb. We are at Airgun Expo 2025. We're having a really fun day. Weather's holding out, it's not too windy, not too hot, it's really beautiful. And we've got some great sponsors that are helping us do this. You guys want to check them out, go to theairgunexpo.com. Scroll down, see the logos, click on the logo, check out their cool stuff, and you want to contact them, there's a form right there where you can reach out. So some of the key sponsors we've got that have been here, they had to go home today, what a shame. The founder of Sling Guru was here, Javier, and also, gosh, New England Airguns, John Swenson, he was here. We had a great time shooting a bunch of really cool stuff. Other sponsors are helping us get this done, JSP Pellets, and today is Hawke Day. So all the guns that have scopes on them today are all Hawke optics provided. They are just beautiful glass, and we're having a good time showing them off. This gun here is brought to you by Benjamin. Now, Benjamin is now part of the Iconic brand. So you have Benjamin, Gamo, Daisy, Crosman, all kinds of stuff. Also thrown in there, you got BSA and gosh, who knows what else going on underneath that whole Iconic brand. So we've got had some cool stuff we've been showing off from them too. We just finished up with a really fun Crosman gun. And now we're gonna look at the Benjamin Armada. Now this gun has a very soft place in my heart. My first PCP that I owned, bought with my own money, was a Discovery. Benjamin Discovery came with a hand pump. That was the barrier to entry, still a big barrier to entry for most people. How do you fill them? That was the gun and the pump in the box. It got a lot of people into PCP air guns. Next up was the Marauder, and the Marauder is like, goodness, man, that gun's still awesome. And then they did this. This is a tactical version of the Marauder. It's called the Armada, and we're going to shoot it today. I do not believe it's regulated yet. I think it's unregulated. But they were able to create a balance between that valve, hammer spring, all that kind of stuff, so that you still got really good performance without the added complexity of a reg. Let's see how they did. I took a few shots a few minutes ago, and it had me wondering, did they reg it? Let's check it out. So this is a 22 cal. We're going to be using the NateChrony, if it stays live for me and doesn't go to sleep again. Don't go to sleep.
0.
Okay, let's hope this is gonna work. My phone went to sleep. 22 cal, we're shooting 18-13s. I'm going to I'm gonna shoot the piggy.
Okie dokie.
Now I am using a Hawke Sidewinder 6-24. I'm at 12 power right now. If all goes well, I would like to stretch this out and see how it'll do. Let's see.
795.
Okay. Shooting a little low right. Let's take another shot. I'm going for the shoulder shot, and it obviously got him in the belly. Let's see.
$797.
Okay.
$799.
Are we going to have like a curve? Let's find out. I haven't shot this over Chrony, so this is new data for me. Now I'm using the NateChrony, which is that little module on the front of the gun.
796.
And it has sensors in it. You power it with a little USB charger, and it just runs, gives you a Wi-Fi access point, connect to it with your phone, and that's your Chrony.
797.
All right, we've got an extreme spread of less than 4, and I don't know how that's happening because this is I thought was an unregulated gun. I don't remember them putting a reg in this. I will have to read the manual, I suppose. It says, read all instructions and warnings in this manual before using this air gun. Oops. All right. We'll ignore that. My oops, not the manual. Okay. My phone went to sleep again. That's not going to be annoying at all. Okay. Hello. Reload.
0.
Okay. I have to clear my shots.
797.
That is like just hanging right in there.
792. 796.
Okay, so we're out. We'll let some more pellets. It's obviously shooting a little to the right. Let's move the scope. Let's see if we can get it dialed in a little bit. Let's see, energy is 25 foot-pounds, so it's not like pushing hard. But one of the things with the Marauder / Armada is you could go adjust that. You could go adjust the hammer spring, you adjust the throw. Some of them, I don't know which model valve this has, but you could actually adjust the valve port, which is how much air it's going to let go, let through. So many different things you could do with this. And back in the day when we weren't running regs, it was all about balance. It was all about finding that spot. What's the right pressure? What's the right balance of your spring and hammer weight and all that hammer throw? That was like, gosh, we almost got up in the morning and lived for that. And it was really, really fun. That sort of art has gotten lost over the last few years where everything's just throw a reg in it and call it done. I appreciate a regulator, don't get me wrong. But I also appreciate the old school. I appreciate the old way of doing it, figuring it out, getting it dialed in, and you don't have that added complexity. Once you got it set up and going, you're good to go, man. I like it. And rebuilding these, as far as the seal kits and everything, super easy. You don't have the reg to rebuild. That is, if this isn't regulated. If this is regulated, I'm going to be like all kinds of nuts. But I don't think it is. And my phone went out again. Oh, it did go out. Just went dark. Okay, here we go. Stop yakking and start shooting, Utzler. Okay, I'm going to move it over and up. I need to go left. Okay, I'm going to switch over. Can you put it, Sue? Can you put it on the good green gongs?
Already there.
Sweet. Let's hit the gongs.
800.
Bullseye.
The other thing they did is they created a trigger that was second to none in its day.
792.
And there's going to be some people that are going to argue that it's still second to none. It's exceptional. It has great adjustability. It's metal. It has a beautiful two-stage action, and the second stage break is just awesome.
795.
The wind's pushing. The wind's really pushing.
796.
How is it just hanging there? That's crazy.
That's a pretty decent group in this kind of wind wreck, wouldn't you say?
I think it's really good in this wind, and it's not throwing them that hard.
It's not what?
It's not throwing them that hard. It's kind of slow. Sorry, it is.
793.
It is pushing. Last shot. We only have an extreme spread of 8.
791.
Oh, I must have had some other shots going. That's how many shots? 10 shots and extreme spread of 9 at 0.15 feet per second.
790.
It's going a little left now.
789. 787.
Okay. Our spread increased a little bit. What is our pressure? We're at 2,500 right now. So we've got, I don't know, how many shots in? 20 shots in. And we've dropped from 3,000 to 2,500. I bet you it's going to start dropping now. I do not know how they set these guns up for the factory. I should call them and find out. I think, Sue, let's just jump straight to 100. This is really not pushing enough power to try 100, but we're going to try it anyway.
What do you want to shoot at 100?
Let's try the quadra target.
Just the quadrant target?
Yeah, let's just do the quadrant target. 700, I've got the pellets. I don't think these are the best pellets either because I'm watching them do the swirl thing, which means they're not perfectly stable. So you want to see a pellet just go straight, hit the target. If you see this rotational swirly curveball screwball thing, you need to find a different pellet because that's not going to give you consistency long range. I mean, it was hitting the same spot, screwballing mostly, but it's not ideal.
Okay, I think it's there.
And the gun is so stable, you can just watch it just fly. You can watch the pellet fly. It's awesome. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. I'm gonna go to, this is the Sidewinder. So we've got a tree, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 lines, and then we have a half, and then into the boxes. I'm gonna go the 4th line down. Oh, poop. All right, so pro tip, close the bolt.
790.
All right. The other thing with the rear bolt, sometimes you may not get it all the way back. If you don't get the gun cocked all the way, pull the trigger, nothing happens, or you do just like I did, the bolt comes forward, don't just cock it and drive another pellet in. Pull the bolt back, pull the mag, close the bolt, clear the round, and then start over. That way you don't get pellets shoved up your barrel. Okay, we ready?
Yes, sir. You're still shooting the quadrant target?
Quadrant target, yep.
$788.
Okay, left to right was good, but pushing left hard.
$787.
Still left.
So, Rick,
Yeah,
when I'm looking at the camera, because it's zoomed in really well,
yep.
when I'm looking at the camera, it looks like you're shooting several feet to the left of where you were aiming.
Yeah, it's actually flying way left.
Okay.
So at the bottom line, there's some marks. I'm actually using the far left mark. It's pushing hard left.
Okay.
But I hit the target. Let's see if I can put some more on it. And this is not enough velocity to try and shoot at 100 yards, by the way.
781. $781.
That's 3 on the top quadrant target.
Looks like they're all hitting around the same spot as well.
779.
I don't know what happened there. Oh, because I used the wrong hold aim point.
$780.
No, now it's coming back to the right. The wind's shifted. You still have, you see the streamer going right to left. And then now it's left to right.
779.
Okay, that was dead on. So we must have had a heck of a breeze down there, because that was dead, no hold left or right. That was just dead on. I lost my crony. Okay, we'll see if it keeps going or not. Hopefully it will.
$774.
That's all right, guys. Come on, man. This gun is old, and our spread's definitely creeping now. We're at 26 foot per second. It's really not hurting us, though, is it? I mean, 100 yards is too much for this gun. This is not a 100-yard gun. 50 yard, yeah. Like backyard plinking, yeah. It's super quiet. I don't know about you guys. Do you think it's quiet?
Yeah, very.
All right. Sue's like, yes, quiet.
Like, put me to sleep quiet.
Put you to sleep quiet. Okay, let's see if we can get another mag out of it. That was what? How many shots was that? So we're 30 shots in, plus or minus, and we're at 2,000 PSI. So, pretty good.
still going for this quadrant?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the quadrant target. If I tried to shoot the hostage target, it would just laugh at me. I don't know how much energy it's got out there by the time it gets there, but it's not a lot. I really love this trigger.
773.
Oh, now we're pushing to the left again. Barely missed that time.
771.
I'm aiming a little bit to the right.
700.
There we go. There he is.
I'm done.
Bullseye.
Okay.
That was sweet, babe.
That was a really nice shot. It's so cool, that quadrant target and the dirt bank behind it really gives you some good feedback. I don't know what to say, guys. This gun has a soft spot in my heart. Not because it's like the most powerful or the most accurate or the most adjustable or whatever. But I have a connection with this gun, this brand. This is where I started my PCP journey, was back with Benjamin. And something like this, to have and be able to just out here super quiet. Oh my gosh, is it quiet. And it's super simple. And we're looking at how many shots now. We've got maybe 34 shots. We're starting to get our spread. The spread's 30 something, but we're still hitting at 100 yards. I get there are other options out there, tactical with regulated and all that. I get it. And that's your thing, cool, go for it. Go, as long as you shoot air guns, I really don't care. But I have to say, I'm really glad this is still around. This, if you wanted to really learn about PCPs and really how to shoot them and how to really get them to do what you want, this is a great platform. Maybe the Marauder might be a little easier to work on because you don't have to take all this stuff off to get to the stuff. But the concept is, this is still a great platform if you want to kind of learn. It's sort of like if you buy your first car or you're going to drive your first car, sometimes it's, well, I would say you'd want to get a standard so you know how to drive a standard and then move to an automatic. That would be that's how I learned. I don't even know if you can do that today. Can you still buy a standard? I don't know. But, you know, get stick shift, learn how to drive that really well, and then you can drive anything. Well, that's sort of how I feel about this gun, this platform. It's awesome. You learn how to make this do what you want. You're going to have, it's going to be easy going from that point forward. If you want to learn more about the Benjamin Armada, you can check it out. We've got the Benjamin logo on our website. You click on that, you jump to their stuff, learn about it. There's a form at the bottom. You can reach out if you have questions. But that's going to be it. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone you see on the table here. We got NateChrony, Hawke Optics. It's Hawke Optics Day here at Airgun Expo 2025. This Sidewinder 6-24 may have contributed to that being so easy because the target's freaking that big in my field of view. It's wonderful. Yeah, super clear. I can go all the way. I was actually at 12. Holy moly. I wasn't even at 24. Well, goodness. Well, that even is a greater testimony. I was only at 12 power. I could have gone to 24. Its first focal plane, all my aim points would have been the same. That's awesome. Thank you to JSP Pellets. Thank you to our folks over at Gateway to Airguns. If you guys want to check out a great forum and hang out with some great folks, gatewaytoairguns.org. And all of our advertisers, you'll see them there. Click on their banner. Let them know that you said, hey, I saw you at Airgun Expo. Clicked on your banner. How you guys doing? Rick said, come see you. Whatever. Just let them know that you saw them here. That's going to help us. And we've got AirgunWeb, Airgun Army. We've got our Patreon members. We got a lot of folks that help us do what we do. I want to say a huge thank you to all of them. And if I missed one, please forgive me. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot. And we just want to say a huge thank you. That's going to be it for now. We're going to line up the next gun. I think we got a couple Gamos. Is that right?
Yes.
We got a couple Gamos we're going to shoot. I think they are more close range stuff. And we're going to see how those go. We're going to have fun with that. We'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching.